Hey everybody, it's Infinite Drift, and welcome back to Imperial SMP. As you can see, I have a ton of cows. So many that I have pretty much become one with the cows. I need to do something about this. There's too many, and I think the perfect thing that I can do today is set up an enchanting table. Let me just get that off really quickly. Alright, there, that's better. Alright, so in this episode, we have a ton of stuff that we need to do today. After we build the enchanting table, we are going to be meeting up with Blockdown Builds because we have a really special build that we're going to be doing together. We're going to be creating a moss shop. So Blockdown actually found a skelly spawner right near his base, and he basically rigged it up and turned it into a really efficient moss farm. And from there, he's been gathering moss and all of the other things that come with it. So what we're going to do is build a moss-themed shop and sell it. So we have a general idea of how we want it to look. We want it to look pretty overgrown in some ways, have moss everywhere covering the building, just in various ways. But most of it, I think, is just going to be collaborative on the spot. So I'm really looking forward to see what we come up with. So before we meet up with him, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a quick enchanting table. I was thinking I wanted it near the portal, and I feel like I have this weird obsession lately with having enchanting rooms in like caves and stuff because I talked about it in my survival world, but I was like, this seems like a really great spot to have if I fill some of it in with stone here, or even on this side. I'm not too sure where I want it yet, but either way, I feel like kind of like a little cave next to the portal with an enchanting room really fits the theme of this area, and I can terraform it into something that'll end up looking like really, really neat. I just really love the idea of like having like overgrown, more natural spaces lately. I'm really into that rather than having like a special dedicated enchanted room. I'd like to have kind of like a forested enchanted area and have it blend into the space around here. So I think what we're gonna do, maybe, I don't know, both spots look really cool, but I'm kind of thinking this little cave right here. We're gonna go over to the cows. We're gonna gather a ton of leather to make books and all that stuff. We're gonna have to make a bunch of bookshelves, and from there we'll make our cool little enchanting room. Alright, sorry friends, actually maybe I should feed you one. Oh, I don't even have food, but I do need to feed you one last time before we do this, just in case. I don't even know if I have any books. Please do not judge the state of my inventory. Oh, I have a ton of leather actually. I don't even know if I need this. Let's just gather as much as we can. You can never have enough. Same with sugarcane. We're gonna have to go over here and gather some of our sugarcane as well. So I'm gonna have to like learn how to make a farm eventually. That is where I'm severely lacking in my Minecraft knowledge, and I think for this SMP I really should challenge myself to learn how to use redstone, just because it would make my life a lot easier, and it's just handy to know. Alright, so let's gather all of this wheat. It's all fully grown, and of course we will replant it all for future selves. Alright, we will avoid awkward eye contact with the shed that I still don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I read all of my comments and I've read through them all. A lot of you, I think, are saying that we should tear it down, and I am kind of agreeing with you. Even if we tear it down and end up placing it somewhere else, I think it just has to go from here, just because it is completely killing like a really good view right here towards the lake. Especially if we end up building out there. I don't know, somebody suggested in the comments having like a really nice path with farmland going down, and I really think that would be honestly beautiful. I am leaning towards that. I'll be sad to see it go. However, we can always rebuild it somewhere else, honestly, even here, and use it kind of as like a little farm shed or something like that like a lot of people suggested. So I think most of the comments kind of agreed where it's kind of got to go from this spot. It will live on in memory and slightly over to the right when I'll probably inevitably place it there. I'll do something cool with it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I agree. I think it's gotta go. Alright, so let's make a ton of paper before anything else. Hopefully I have some other paper hanging around somewhere else. Who knows though, my inventory, you can see it is a complete mess right now. It's not good. Oh, I think I found more sugarcane. I need to organize. You know what? For the sake of me and all of my viewers, I think I need, in the next episode, to build a storage room. Let me know in the comments if that's what you think I should do. If it's completely unbearable watching me search through all of these barrels and stuff, because I'm sure it's not fun for you either. Okay, actually, what's in here quickly? Let's see. Maybe I do have more paper. I've gotta, come on. Ooh, more wheat though, look at that. See, that's the thing, if you have like a really messy inventory, there's surprises around every corner. So just think of that as like a mystery box every single time. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, I'm sorry. I need to do this. I need more leather, probably, even though I probably have enough. I'm not sure, actually. Goodbye. Oh, I said I'd feed them first. I forgot. Here, have some food. We can just feed them now. It's not a big deal. There we go. Food for you. Leather for me. Alright, I'll probably stash this away now since I don't really need it. I've got 17 leather. Is that enough? I don't know. I don't even know how many books I need, to be honest. Because I know you need to put the bookshelves. It's what? 8 in total? 7 in total? I forget. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. So we have 21 leather. That should be good. I don't even know if I have enough sugarcane for this. I didn't even look. Okay, let's make books. We've got 11 so far. That's pretty good. What we need to do now is let's grab one of our diamonds. Oh, we have more books here and a bookshelf. Look at that. Oh, I just realized. Do I have obsidian? I must. How do I not have obsidian? No. All right, everybody. I forgot one of the main components. I need obsidian. So I'm gonna go fill a bucket with water real quickly, and I'm gonna go find some lava and make some obsidian. Pretty terrible. I can't believe I forgot that. There's got to be some around here though, so I'm gonna go search for that, come back up with it, and we will make our enchanting table. Well, I found the lava. Perfect. Not bad at all. That was actually pretty quick. And we got some lapis, which is great because it fits in theme with what we're doing today. All right, let's get this slow process of gathering obsidian over with. Ooh, almost got me there. Tricky lava. Okay, 12. 12 should be good. I think that's more than enough. Alright, so we've got our obsidian, our diamond, and our books. So now I think we can make our table. How do we do this again? Is it one book? I think it's one book, a diamond. Let's try to just do this. Nope. I think I'm just gonna have to use this. I forget. Or is it 3 diamonds? I don't remember. It's probably like 3 diamonds or something. Let's see. Oh no. I wasn't even close. Not at all. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make all of our bookshelves. I think we have the appropriate materials, so let's just make as many as we can, which is only 4. Okay. Alright, so I looked it up because I completely forgot how many bookshelves you kind of need for the best enchantments in Minecraft, and it's 15, so I am nowhere near close to what I need. Alright, just as I suspected, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. I thought I already knew the answer to this. You cannot bone meal sugarcane. I'm gonna have to wait for it to grow. Alright, while we're waiting for that sugarcane to grow so we can get a couple more bookshelves, I think I'm gonna start carving out this tunnel a bit. I don't know exactly how I want it to look. I think what I'm gonna do is just fill in the bottom here first with stone, just to kind of get an idea of what I want it to look like. Place some torches around here so I can see what we've got. Yeah, I like the shape of this, so I think I'm gonna keep it and just fill in the bottom. No, I am not using cobblestone because I ran out of regular stone. No, no, no. I'm definitely using it because I like the look of it. Yep, that's for sure. Oh no, I don't have enough. I am a complete and utter mess today. You know what? Would spruce planks look good with it though? This is the messiest thing in the world. I don't know what type of flooring I want though. I think I want like maybe a mix of even spruce and deep slate instead. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to think about the build after I kind of place it to see what kind of vibe I want, you know? So for now, we're just gonna keep using like various blocks of like cobble and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be anything like completely fancy in the beginning, except I can tell you that we're definitely not keeping this because this just looks absolutely horrendous. It's pretty bad, even by my standards. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about this one. But on the bright side though, I think the actual space itself is gonna look really cool once I actually kind of like fill it in and decorate it how I want. Like even if once we start kind of like tearing out the top of this ceiling a little bit, stuff like that, I think it'll turn out really, really cool. So I'm gonna start placing a couple of bookshelves. I think the rule is that like they need to be 1 away from the enchanting table itself and then no more than 3 high, but they can kind of be scattered like this, right? I'm pretty sure. So then as long as I have the enchanting table 1 block away from it like that, it'll reach, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna need a chest full of lapis, so we're gonna grab that as well so we can have it close by. You know what? I think that little room, actually you can even kind of see it from here, is gonna look really cool. And we can even end up using more bookshelves just as decoration as well and stuff like that. I know it won't reach the table, but it'll end up looking pretty neat if we have like a full-on library in there. We'll see what we do with it. And as you can see, I already have like a ton of moss carpet and azalea plants and all that stuff from Blockdown's farm. I've been utilizing it, that's for sure. So when we have the build ready, it is just going to be completely stacked and full and ready for everybody to buy from. Just gonna make a couple of chests real quick to store our lapis. I'll just place a chest here and chest here for now. This will be the lapis chest. So let's just give it a little go, see if it does anything. Alright, so we got efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. Not bad at all. Let's try this pickaxe. Why not, right? Efficiency 2. Perfect. So, everything works. It's all good to go. We just need to fill it with more bookshelves for it to be the best that it can be. The best little enchanter that could. Alright, before I leave, I managed to get one more bookshelf for our enchanter. So, I'm just gonna place it right around here. Gonna make them all scattered and then I'll fill in the other spots with like leaves and other types of blocks and stuff. But that's a pretty good start. So now at least we're able to enchant a couple things on our own and just have like a quick little spot where we can upgrade our weapons and stuff. Alright, I think it's time to go meet up with Blockdown so we can build our shop together. And when we get back, maybe our sugarcane will be ready so we can make some more bookshelves and make our enchantment room a little bit better. Whoa.
This is the skeleton farm. So
Oh,
they, like,
cool. And then
they
the
just buy
glass,
in
like,
there.
prevents them from being able to see you or something?
The new glass, it's so cool. So you can see in there, and it doesn't let light through. And then this thing is just like, you basically just feed it bone meal in that chest. And then, I don't really know what's going on, but basically these are filling up with loads of moss and stuff. It's like making stone, right? And like pushing it along.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Changing it
making
to
stone,
moss.
it's pushing it, and then, like, the bone meal's growing the moss or whatever. That's
Yeah.
crazy. What are these
be
guys
fun.
doing here?
Well, they just, eventually, they'll just start, it's called like entity cramming, and they'll start just taking damage. I mean, it's not the most efficient farm, or you can just like, and get some extra.
It's so sad. I feel really bad.
Nah, screw skeletons.
Yeah, I
they kill me
hate
in
them.
hardcore. I hate them.
They're so mean. But, like, also, it's just kind of sad to look at.
Yeah, I mean, you can just look the other way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're supplying the bone meal.
Alright, I'm trying to think. Where should we build this?
What if we do it like in that corner next to the candle shop? Like
Actually, we
that
could. We just
We
have
could-
to
we
fill
could
in, like,
make a
some of
little
this
bridge.
ravine, right? Yeah, make a bridge or something like that.
Yeah, you can make a bridge. There's a good like bit of space here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, this isn't bad at all.
All the purple amount as well. This could probably work.
I think
fair.
so too. Alright, I think we've got mostly everything we need.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like we have
So-
company on the other side of the ravine. We have an audience for this by the candle shop.
Oh! Oh my, that is a lot of them.
They shouldn't come over here. Maybe we just, I don't know, do that just in case. Or they could literally just walk up around. I'm so stupid.
Like, I'm just like, I don't think they'll bother us, will they?
Nah, they'll be fine.
They'll go
I'm sure we
away.
could handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Alright, perfect.
Nice.
And they're just hovering and watching us, and it's kind of terrifying.
That's going to look good on the replay.
Yeah, it is.
Just a bit like crowd noise.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, cheering. Alright, so this is the build. it honestly turned out phenomenal. But yeah, I just think we completely nailed the vibe of what we were going for. And I just love the way that we utilized the moss blocks, using them on the floor here to make everything look overgrown and nice, and using it on the roof, tying it in with all the mossy cobblestone and stuff along the edges of the walls. The watchtower looks really cool. It is honestly just such a nice build. I'm really proud of it. Blockdown is just like an amazing builder too. Like, you have no idea. Go check out his stuff. I can't say enough about his builds. He is super creative, and we had a blast making this. Like, it was a really fun collaboration project. The tree gave us a little bit of trouble. Trees are kind of hard to make. I don't know if I've ever made a custom tree before in Minecraft. This was actually my first time, and yeah, just getting the leaves down to make them look natural and like flow nicely. Same with the shape of the trunk. It was a little bit of a challenge, but I think we did a pretty good job on it. Let's go take a look at it. Blockdown, you could see in the time lapse, he did a lot of the outside landscaping. He did the watchtower. He created like the structure of this build. I worked on the inside while he was doing all of that. He built like a really cool wagon right here. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's so cute. So this is the base of the tree. What we have around the base, which you can't really see unless it's nighttime, is we have a bunch of like glowstone hidden under carpets. So there's like a nice soft glow underneath at night. It looks really neat, and it looks like really natural and built into the landscape. I love it. So yeah, the tree, we got the wagon. He landscaped around here just to kind of tie it all in together, and also to prevent anybody from falling off into this ravine, which I almost did multiple times. So once you go in on the inside, we've got all of our moss and all of our selection around here. This took a little bit of time to kind of figure out how we wanted it to look, but it looks so cool. I love it. So one of my favorite things is we put a spore in here. So now you have all of these particles kind of floating around and stuff, and it just really makes this place look, I don't know, a lot cooler. It's just completely fits in with all the grassy, overgrown vibe of it. It's got like Last of Us vibes in a way. It's really cool. So we've just got basic shelving with decoration. I put buttons up, just shelves to have all the plants. I really love the cross beams that has like hidden barrels and hidden lights just to give more like glow and texture up there, just to fill in the space a little bit. And yeah, so we just place our chest down with what we're selling and the pricing. So we've got moss, 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Azalea, 1 stack per diamond, flowering azalea, and I think we're also selling the leaves as well, so people can pick through the chests, see what they want, drop some diamonds for us, and hopefully we'll make some money. But yeah, I really love how this turned out. The interior, the exterior, it all flows together so nicely. I think we really utilized the moss blocks in like a really cool way. I love the texturing of the walls, just everything. It all kind of fits together so well. It's really nice. It was a very good team effort. Oh, and like a really minor detail, but Blockdown, he swears by using like brown stained glass windows, and I love them. I love the look of them. I've never thought to use that before. I don't know why. I'm gonna start using this in a lot of my builds. I think it looks really neat. So yeah, this is the build that I did with Blockdown. Turned out really well. I had so much fun doing it. Look, you can see all the spores behind me. It just looks so magical and so nice. I just had such a great time doing it. I don't know. It was just such a fun collaborative effort, and I'm just like kind of blown away with how it looks. It looks really neat. So yeah, that was so much fun. Also, he made this as well. It's like, I forget what he called it. Let's take a look. The Steak Shack. Life is hard, steak it easy. So funny, but also like this is just another build of his that's just honestly incredible. I love it. So yeah, let's just take one last look at it before we head through the portal and say goodbye. I love the way that is just kind of like nestled into the corner of this mountain. It fits in perfectly. I'm kind of wondering if we should like maybe terraform the area around it eventually too. You could add so much texture and detail to here. It's really easy to get carried away with that stuff, but yeah, it looks incredible. All right, now that we're back, we have a little bit more sugarcane. Let's try turning some of this into books, and maybe we can get at least one more bookshelf for ourselves. So we got 6 books. We can get 2. That's pretty good. I always forget to use this thing on the side. Let's just do this because it's easier. All right, we got ourselves 2 more bookshelves. Let's go over and place them, and maybe we can get better enchantments. I don't remember how many I have in here, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, that's not that bad. Maybe we'll do another one here. 8, 9. So we've got 9 so far. That's not bad. That's not bad. Just cover that up. Cool. I wonder if this changes anything. Let's try enchanting my pantaloons. Let's see. Hopefully. Alright, we got some blast protection. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, blast protection 2, unbreaking 2. I don't think we're gonna get level 3 yet with this amount of bookshelves, but you know what? This is pretty good. I mean, I can always go and buy books in the shops and stuff like that, but having my own also really just helps. So we've got fire protection on this, and protection 2. Perfect. I know it's iron armor, but at least I'm a little bit better suited up, and I'll have to make all of my diamonds into diamond armor as well eventually, but I think I just need to like collect more diamonds though. I'm like so reluctant to use them, even though I have so many. I think I still have at least like 30, and I'm like, I don't want to touch them. I need to make axes and tools first too, and I think I'm just gonna end up waiting on that until I have a full enchanting room in there, just because I want like the best level if I'm going to be enchanting all of my stuff. But I just want to get that done before I start messing around with all of my diamond and stuff like that. But at least we have this little spot for ourselves for now. So we can do some quick, easy enchantments if we need it. We have everything set up, and eventually we can turn this into like a really cool looking room. It's not much right now, but I think you can kind of get a sense of what we like, all of the cool things that we can do with it. I like it. I think it's a perfect spot, especially with the nether. I think I just want to kind of like terraform this area into something like a little bit like spooky looking in a way. I don't know. We'll see. It's a lot of cool stuff that we could do with it, you know? Alright, so I think that's going to be everything for today's episode. I'm really happy with everything that we accomplished. The enchanting table, that's pretty cool, but most importantly, I am so excited that we did that collaboration with Blockdown on the Moss Shop. That was super fun, and honestly, I am so proud of how that turned out, and I honestly had such a great time building it with him. It was really, really awesome, and it was just really nice to be able to collaborate with somebody. I mentioned before, but we kind of like freestyled it in a way, which was very interesting. This is actually the first time that I've ever done a collaboration with somebody on a build, and it turned out really well. We worked really well together. We have very similar style and very similar ideas, so it was really easy to kind of work together on this, and it just turned out so, so cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!